Live session replays allow you to jump right into a user session and help them while they're having problems. During the process, you can see what they see, have a video chat with them, and even request control over their mouse pointer to show them exactly what they need to do. So let's see how that works. All right, for this example, what I'm going to use is the fake e-commerce site I use on all videos. I'm going to add the assist plugin into this site, into this project, and I'm going to show you what it looks like for the user going through the site and for the operator going through the list of live sessions. So the first thing that we have to do is go to the project and install the assist package. With the package installed, now we have to go to the code, import it, and add it to the tracker. Now, because I'm doing this on a next project, I have created here a tracker provider, which lets me use the tracker from anywhere within my project. On the index file, through the provider, I'm using the start tracking method to start the tracking process. Now, because the assist plugin needs to be imported from within the browser, we're going to have to use a dynamic import here to import it when we need it. And then we're going to have to add an extra method to our tracker provider so that we can access the .use method on the tracker. So I'm going to show you here right now. As you're going to see, it's very easy to add. And now we have available the use plugin method that we can use anywhere we want. So we'll go back to the index, and here we'll add this one to the methods that we take from the context. And then we'll come here within the getProds function. It's an asynchronous function that we call on the homepage of this site to get makeup products from an external API. I'm going to dynamically import the assist plugin, and now I can do use plugin and say assist and call the function. This function is executed without any attributes. I could pass a configuration option with extra customizations for the plugin. I invite you to go to our documentation site to check out all the potential configurations and customizations that you can add to the plugin and to the actual dialogues that the user will see. You can customize the whole thing, but here we're going to be using the default styles and the default behavior for everything. Now, with this process ready, we can just go to the site. And as you can see from the experience of the user, nothing changed. I'm still looking at the same test e-commerce site, and I don't see any change. And now let me show you what it looks like for the support operator. Okay, now here you have a comparison side by side. On the right side, you have the user view of what the user is seeing. And on the left side, you have the view of the operator. You have here one single live session active on this site, which is mine. And if I click on the play button, it'll go into the session and it will show me exactly what the user is seeing. I cannot interact with the site right now. As you can see, I'm clicking here and trying to move things around and nothing happens. I can look at the console. If there are errors or warnings, I will be able to see them, JavaScript errors, but that is it. Now I can, for any reason, if I want to, choose to call the user. If I click here, the user will get a notification. If they want to, as you can see on the right side, if they want to answer me, they can click on the green button, and then I'll be able to communicate with them. And this dialog here can also be customized, as I mentioned before, with the options that you can pass to the assist function. You can also at some point request remote control of the user pointer. I'm going to show you that in a second. But now let me show you from the operator perspective, what they see when the user is interacting with the site. As you can see, I'm scrolling here, and that is displayed on the left as well. And if I move the mouse moves as well there. And if I click on things, they will see that information as well. Now, there is one specific difference here. And if you look at the screen on the right side, you see that my email is present, is shown, because as a user, that's what I'm seeing. And the password is seen there, obviously obfuscated because it's a password field. But on the left side, you don't see the same thing. You see the email being obfuscated because by default that's how our tracker works, and the password is not even present there. That's also because by default password fields are completely ignored from the tracker process. So you won't even see the number of characters that my password requires. That is simply some security there by default, shown even on the live session replays. So you can be sure that whoever is operating on the other side won't be able to see personal information or private information, even if they're looking at it live. Now, let me go back to the operator side and show you what the remote control looks like. If I click here, a pop-up like the one before shows up on the user side. And if I grant remote control, then as an operator, I can then start using the site and scroll it. I'm scrolling it from the left side right now. And I can also click on things and navigate through other places. And if I click on annotate here, I can also highlight places where the user might want to click because they didn't know they had to do it before. And that's it. And then here you have the full list of active sessions. Here we're looking at one, but you can be looking at many, and you can filter them by these parameters here. You can filter them by operative system, by browser, by device, by platform, and also by version ID, by country, and user ID. And that's it for the assist feature. To add it into your project, remember, you have to install the plugin, configure the plugin with the tracker, then go into the list of live sessions, pick one, and start interacting with the users. That's it. If you have any issues with the assist feature, reach out to us on our Slack channel with the link in the description below, and our developers will be more than happy to give you a hand. Remember to like this video, and if you haven't yet, subscribe to our channel to get notified whenever we release new tutorials like this one. Until then, catch you on the next one. Bye!